there, welcome. I'm Brianna. This is My Life on Paper, and I am back with the 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. We are doing this in October, so it becomes 31 sketches, and these are all original sketches that people have prepared just for this series. Today is day 6. We're zooming along. I have pictures. My daughter and myself went to a production of The Temptations, which I have to say was quite extraordinary. Very good music. I have these two pictures. I'm going to use the sketch that was created by Alicia Lawrence, and you would have seen it at the beginning of the video. I'm going to tell you about the weird way I put together pages. Okay, so here is Paper Studio. Got it at Hobby Lobby. Never get it unless it's 40% off. Love the colors. My first thing I do is hop in here and find out what pieces I have. Ooh, and here's a nice solid piece, but I don't usually keep with that because I would keep that with my scraps of blue. So from that, I pick out the appropriate scraps to see if I can use those first. And that is exactly what I did today. And I'll kind of walk you through that. So first you will see that, oh, and I lost my picture, which is probably glued to the back of my, here it is. First thing that I did was I had this piece of paper, and let me see if I can recreate what it looked like. So here, this was my piece of paper, and I thought, ooh, I can cut this into the triangles, right? So I cut this one along the line because it seemed to be the right size. I got my dark blue piece of paper out, put that one down, and then I flipped this piece of paper onto the other side and cut this one out, if that makes sense. So triangles are hard for me, but it worked really slick in this instance, and then I have this leftover piece of paper. Then I went and I looked at the papers that could go behind, and I knew that I wanted to take this nice dark piece of paper to be my mat. And since my photos turn out to be 8 inches this way and 6 inches this way, I did a 8.5 by 6.5. So it gives me a 1/4 inch on each side. And you can't see what I'm talking about. 8.5 by 6.5. So it gave me a 1/4 inch on each side. So there's that. Then we're going to talk about the magic of TV. You will see that is matted with two what looks to be large pieces of paper behind. And when I picked out my next scraps, they weren't big enough to completely go behind. So, magic of TV. Do you remember those old TV shows where they would put something in the oven and they would take it out 5 minutes later and it would be totally cooked? This is what we're doing right now. So we'll put that behind there to give it the look like it's totally behind there. And then I made these, I believe, an inch shorter, but they're 3/4 inch wide, and the same thing. And look at all that paper that saves you. You know what? And looking at the pattern on it, I want the pattern, it looks like the leaves are going up and down rather than, it kind of looks upside down if you put it the other direction. And of course, it's going to give me a hard time, and it doesn't want to sneak behind this piece of paper. So get that there. And the same thing here, you could see we could use it this way or this way. This way to me looks upside down, so I'm using it this way. There. And then I went into my stash because I thought, what do I have that could be those? It's got kind of like the starburst there, and I found these lovely cut-aparts. Not of the same collection, just random cut-aparts. And you can see these aren't even exactly the same, but they are the similar shape. So we can put one here, and then one here. And then if you wanted to, you could definitely use more embellishments. You could use spray. You could use, you know, I was thinking tags. You could use any kind of stickers or chipboard or anything to kind of dot her out there. You could use gems and enamel dots. But in the interest of time, and I do like more of a straight straightforward, traditional, simple layout. So I'm going to leave it like this. It says up here title. So I went into my Cricut and I cut out now showing. Look how nice that fits there. This might have to shimmy just a little bit up to the corner. And it even has a little eye dot, which I'm not going to lose before I glue it down. And then down here will be journaling. And I will just journal a little bit with my white pen. I will have a companion page to this to do in the future that shows me and my daughter getting out of the rain. It was a tornado warning, so I will have a companion page, and then there might be room for journaling on there. So right now I'm going to hold off on journaling anything until the companion page is done. But for right now, I am going to pause. I'll glue this down and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Here is the completed layout. I guess I want to mention that every layout doesn't have to be like this big elaborate showstopper, right? This is going to be very easy and nice to make a companion page. I'll have more of these leftover papers that, and you know, I can go with these same colors to do the other side. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Like I said, you could add more, you can stop here. This time I'm choosing to stop here. In a future layout, I might want to add some more. I love this sketch. It's perfect for doing so many different things with it. I encourage you to look at the playlist below. It will have everyone playing along and you can see their takes on the sketches. I would encourage you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I appreciate all my subscribers, especially the new ones. Welcome, welcome. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. I promise I get back to everybody. As far as any comments, I will respond to any comments you might have. And I just hope that you have an enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon.